TikTok entrepreneur Jackson Mahomes does it again. What a distraction. Seems like he always shows up in the news, and lately he has been a hot commodity. Luckily, real quick, the Chiefs won this game because a lot of people are saying that he and Pat's wife have been massive distractions. They've been really messing with him, and I'm surprised they still invite him to the games, to be quite frank with you. So what did he do last week, Logan?
So what he did was he danced on Sean Taylor's number, which they were honoring him and retiring at that very game. So what he said, and this is a quote from him, meant absolutely no disrespect. So what he says is, we were directed to stand in that area, and I meant absolutely no disrespect to him or his family. In the video, first of all, how do you not know what you're dancing on?
Because he doesn't probably know anything. He doesn't
no
even know anything about football.
Second of all,
other than his brother.
The entire thing was chained off, so nobody could stand on it.
Oh, it was chained
and
off
this dude
too?
is dancing on it.
You gotta be
He
kidding
knew what he
me.
was doing.
And I just don't I don't know if he's doing this for attention. If he's like, oh, now I'll get my name out there, maybe I'll become a big star and something like that. But this isn't the way to do it.
What an idiot.
Yeah, that's pretty disrespectful. I would.
Did you see the dance?
Yeah.
Can you perform it just to see so we know what he did pretty much?
Let me
take center
watch
stage.
It. Yeah, absolutely, I can.
But so as you're getting prepped up for that, this is not the first time he's done this. The bad thing is, it's like he goes into other team stadiums and does something like that. He was, whenever they versed Cleveland, he got into a big altercation with a Cleveland fan. I'm not sure if anybody seen it, but he ended up spilling water on them over top of the balcony.
What I wanted to say, yeah. Okay.
He is messed up. Maybe he's the reason why they're having a tough time.
I think if you do something like that where you pour the water on somebody, that should just get you kicked out.
Well, luckily the fans that he poured the water on were chill and they were cool or whatever, and they didn't really care.
Chill about that.
I don't know. They're pretty dope. Shout out to those fans for not wanting to actually strangle him.
That's fair, but
this is kind of what he did.
Yeah, we need to see just for context so we know, because maybe he did something that was nice, you know.
Maybe he did a Sean Taylor celebration kind of thing.
Here, get center stage. Get center stage. Oh, that's his go-to. That's his go-to, honey. Okay.
Hot.
Okay.
Which is it's not a good look for him.
That's not a good look. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, all right.
Wow.
All right, like a little whip. Oh.
As he's looking down at the number.
Wow.
Oh. Maybe he didn't know.
Maybe he
what
doesn't know
number
numbers.
He didn't know what Sean Taylor's number was.
Or who Sean Taylor even is.
This guy's a joke. He's a clown. He's an idiot. He shouldn't be on the field.
But dude knows though, because he's been around sports his whole life.
Yeah, there's no way there's
and it's even worse. It's even worse if he doesn't know, because literally that means he just wasn't paying attention to any serious moments during this game.
Can I just ask one question?
Yeah.
Why is he even there? Why is he even on the field near
Because he's Patrick Mahomes' brother.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And
here's
he's
the
so
thing.
cool, and
Here's
he can
the
just
thing,
do whatever
okay?
he wants.
Let's say hypothetically, okay? Hypothetical here, okay?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's take the NHL, okay?
Yeah.
You know how they do their ceremonial face-offs and stuff?
Right.
Yeah. The only people that would have been allowed to do that ceremonial face-off, people like Sean Taylor's brother, his dad, his mom, people who are very close family to him. Why the flip is...
That's the other thing, that whenever they do something like that in the NHL, nobody else is going to be on the ice because it's ice. But you're on a football field. There's many people.
They have that carpet they bring out, and they give you certain shoes for it.
You're right, but I don't know if Jackson Mahomes would have been walking on that carpet. He
that's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't even have had a chance to.
They private it off to only immediate. family members.
Logan said they chained it off.
Yeah,
so that's even more disrespectful.
Yeah, here's just my
it.
problem with that though. That shouldn't. Being Patrick Mahomes' brother shouldn't be enough to let you on a football field during a ceremony like that for
this
such
wasn't
a
during the
wonderful
ceremony.
person
Obviously,
in Sean Taylor.
This was during the game, but obviously they don't just remove the number during the game. So this wasn't during the ceremony, but again, it was.
It's still off. Terrible.
No, you're right. There's no excuse for it. But
so it was before the ceremony, or was it after?
I think it was during the game. I think it was after.
Another thing we're not.
That makes it even worse because you should
I
know.
assume they did the ceremony at halftime. I would assume so. I don't know when this exactly happens, but it doesn't.
So many things, but
what we're not understanding here is he's not just Patrick Mahomes' brother. He's a TikTok entrepreneur.
That doesn't mean crap.
So
I'm a
you, in
Twitch
order,
streamer, and that
you-
means what?
So you're saying this is okay?
you have to do game-changing things. You have to make power moves. This wasn't the power move, though,
Let's
Chief.
check something real quick.
It's just disrespectful.
Let's check how
man.
many followers he has real quick.
Too
Let's
much.
see if he had to make
Listen,
a game-changing move.
Here's the bottom line. It doesn't matter how famous you are. Dancing on a deceased man's number is not ever okay.
Right, and it's during his like ceremony whenever people
Yeah.
are trying to recognize him for what he did for their organization.
He's 21 years old. He obviously, you should know better at that age. He's not, he's still a kid. He still might be trying to do all this stuff for clout. That's what today's day and age is. But again, there's ways that you do it and there's ways that you don't do it. This is a way that you don't do it.
Okay, so I just looked it up. He's almost at 1 million.
followers
Yes.
on TikTok.
So let me get this straight. Okay. You're that close to 1 million. That's like,
Well, he might not have been before he did that, though.
I mean,
That's probably what's running through his head.
Or he was over it.
all right. Now,
Hopefully he was over it.
New thing.
Make
Let's
even more
check if
sense.
the video is still there.
Oh man,
Like I said,
Hey,
it's
surprise,
just,
surprise.
Is
It might be. It might
is
be.
it still there?
No, it's not actually.
Wow, they took it down.
Oh wait.
I don't know. There's no excuse for it. Again,
No.
you can't do that.
No,
type
they
of
did
stuff.
take it down.
I mean, they should have taken it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they took it down because it was only.
I don't know.
If I was a Washington football player, I would I guess maybe because I didn't know the age of him. So if he was underage,
Vince.
like
You know what
beat the
I would have
crap
done?
out of him, yeah,
if I'm a Washington football team player right
That's
there,
so disrespectful.
I'm literally pulling. I'm literally pulling. Who was it? Was it
T.O.?
who danced? Yeah, I'm pulling a freaking whoever tackled the heck out of T.O. and just decking
Right,
him
that's
there.
another thing. You know that doing stuff like that on other people's logos, other people, we seen Juju do it.
Yeah.
He got lit up.
But he
T.O.
still
did
did-
it.
he-
He got lit up. Yeah, but they learned their lesson.
Yeah, they learned their lesson.
You think Patrick
Is
Mahomes
Jackson
is mad
Mahomes
at
going to
him
learn his
for it?
lesson?
That's the main thing, right? If you're Patrick Mahomes, you have to be disappointed.
Yeah.
You have to be like, man, is he really going to show up again and do something to like steal my spotlight? And
It's
like,
embarrassing.
This as his
Right,
brother,
it really is. It's
as
embarrassing.
Patrick Mahomes, you know what you have to do at this point? Educate him on what he did wrong. Tell him never do that again. Tell him you're being a distraction, and be honest with him, because there has to come a point where, like, even if you're a TikTok star, YouTuber, Twitch streamer, whatever you are, you got to grow up at some point. Like, you got to be able to like
Yeah, and
be
again,
mature at that point.
being a celebrity of any caliber doesn't put you above morals.
Yeah,
Again,
like-
you just shouldn't do that.
And ignorance doesn't excuse it either.
No.
Like,
No, but
they should take the time to tell him what he just did, and then he'll go like, "Oh, I should probably."
I
not do
think
that
he
anymore."
tries to do something controversial every single
He
week.
does.
Because
He wants
there
to
was
get his
one
name
where
out
he
there.
was up in the booth and he was like twerking alongside like the glass wall or something
Yep.
like that, doing a TikTok dance, and
Yeah.
it's just like.
he does it
It's
for
such a
attention.
distraction.
So maybe that's what. Maybe he just keeps trying to one up himself.
Yeah.
himself.
Hey, they
And like
played
I said,
That's
Pittsburgh
not
this year.
that's not a good thing.
Well, they play
That's-
Pittsburgh this year.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
man.
home or not, but
Oh man, dude,
We're gonna be
come
down-
there.
if it's at home,
we're
we're
showing
gonna
with
go
our
down
football
there.
patch, Joe. We're gonna run them over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Show me, yep.
I'm pretty
Step
sure
on
it is
that
a home
Steelers
game.
logo.
I don't think you need football pads for that, dude.
I think it is a home game, by the way.
He's a pretty big dude though.
I think it is a home game, by the way. So
But yeah, it is sad because it really is stealing the spotlight from Patrick Mahomes, who's a great player, and it's putting bad light like on their entire family's name.
Yeah,
pretty
and
much.
again, we didn't even kind of get into it, but now like his wife, Brittany's kind of going off on the deep end apparently, like
Yeah.
replying to fans and stuff like that. Basically, I don't know.
It's sad because dude, Patrick Mahomes is the freaking nicest dude ever. He's like
Mhm.
such a nice guy.
Yep.
honestly.
Yep.
And it's-
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. What are you gonna? This is so weird. Hey, we're covering it.
yeah, we're doing what he wanted.
We're doing what he wanted.
I don't know.
We're not here talking about Patrick Mahomes and the 400 whatever passing yards that he had.
Yep.
We're talking about Jackson
His
Mahomes
brother.
and his dance
so
moves.
question then:
Yeah.
have you guys ever heard the quote? There's no such thing as bad publicity. Is this a version of bad publicity?
I mean, yeah. probably
Yeah,
has to
but
be.
again-
it's not good. There's nobody that should respect what he did.
I feel like he did this on purpose
Yeah,
to get out
he
there.
did.
So, and like Joe just said, like it worked. So, like that's why people do this stuff because it's rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever hear of the saying, "There's no place like home"?
Yes,
Yeah.
love
All right.
that one.
See you later, guys.